the RCA, Random Commentary Association. I'm Brandon, also known as Pikachu or Pico. My YouTube channel is Yoshi1, which you can find links under the description and other channels.
I'm Nick. My YouTube channel is Elementary 101. Check it out.
Alan here. My channel, go figure, it's named Alan Leandro. It's the same name I use all over the net. Like everything else, the links are in the description.
Okay, so our topic today is the ESRB, also known as the Video Game Rating System. Basically, what it's supposed to do is like give out video game ratings from rated E to rated adults only.
It's basically a quick glance way to look at how you might see hardcore the content of the video game is, ranging from EC, early childhood, content for little kids ages 3 and up, all the way through the generic rated everyone to rated teen with a little bit of stuff in there, rated M for blowing people's guts out, all the way to rated AO for you know what happens in that game.
I don't see don't see too many adult only games.
There's
Yeah.
also the rating RP, which is rated petting, for games that are still decided.
You don't really see a lot of adult only games because not too many mainstream markets carry it for some reason or another.
Way back in the day, 1980s, consoles were just first coming out. You had the Atari popping up, and of course on the Atari, you didn't really have any quality control. You had people making games all over the place. Everyone wanted to make a buck on the new market, and so you had people making stupid games with, shall we say, questionable ideas behind them, such as Custer's Revenge, the game made infamous by those such as the Angry Video Game Nerd, where the obviously pornographic objective of the game is put forward and, well,
Well, you know the rest of it.
exactly.
We do not want to put a mature filter on this, okay?
So what the video game companies decided to do was to basically said company only, none of the independent uncertified games. And what they did is they put a lockup chip in their systems in order to back this up. If the game wasn't certified, then this system would reject the game, wouldn't play it. They're still using this today. What ended up happening is you still have some pretty hardcore quote-unquote games coming up, such as Mortal Kombat in the 1990s. And of course, blood and guts games, people were getting up in arms. What ended up happening was, in 1992, concerns about the whole blood and gore in these games turned into a political fiasco. Congressional hearings happened, and after these hearings, the ESRB was formed in 1994.
Even though like the ESRP came out, it still wasn't perfect. For example, Grand Theft Auto about the hot coffee, or like, or like the controversy began about M-rated games.
Yes, hot coffee, a bit of a funny thing. They had the idea to put a few porn scenes in their game. They realized this was a bad idea, so they took the code out. You couldn't do it in the regular game. But they were lazy. They left all the content on the disc. Instead of going through the hassle of taking the content out and cleaning the game up, they just left it there. Well, some smart kid found the content on the disc and wrote a little hack pack that opened it up to full view once again. And when I say full view, I mean full view.
You don't want to know what was it.
You seriously do not want to know. Let's just say it's best left unsaid, okay?
Well, this game was rated M, and these scenes were not...
Really M material. Sorry.
Yes, they were a bit higher. So this ended up getting the rating after a huge fiasco, a huge political fiasco, judicial fiasco. This got their rating bumped up to AO, and their game knocked off the shelves. But here's the thing. I have to wonder, why the big deal? Because if you look at what the actual ratings are, Rated M is content suitable for people ages 17 and older. Rated AO is content suitable for ages 18 and older.
Which
Why
is
do they-
really a 1 year distance.
1 year difference. Why do they even have these two different ratings? Seriously, why the big deal over 1 year? Is it really that important? Not only that, but...
That just caused even more confusion.
Yes. Compared to the one before, the distance between teen, which is 13 and up, and mature, which is 17 and up,
It's too big for the gap.
it's 4 year difference compared to a 1 year difference. There really should be no AO rating, or no M rating.
How great.
Well, basically, what they should do to bridge the gap for teens and mature, maybe they should look a limit, the middle for like E15 or something, for like 15 years old only, because some games are not really M-rated. Halo, for example.
So you're saying that the gap between T and M is a little wide?
Yes. I think
It
it's
is.
too wide, because 4 years is for teenagers.
Think about it, from 13 to 17. That's going from some 13-year-old kid screaming and being a bully at school and basically being a little immature to someone who's 17-year-old has a job and drives. That's a pretty big gap.
That's from middle school, freshman to senior.
That's high school. So I guess the big question is, why this huge gap? Maybe it should be like shortened.
Instead of having T, M, and AO, maybe there should be a teen, a mid-teens, and then a mature rating with no
Okay.
adults only.
13, 15, 17 respectively.
Yes.
But here's the problem: for the adults only, there's probably pornographic images. There's this law about children watching about pornographic stuff that they have to be 18. So basically, I think that's why the adults only existed, because to comply with pornography.
Yeah.
One of the big problems that the system causes, it's been pointed out, is every kid is different. Some kids will be able to deal with this stuff. I mean, heck, I myself played some pretty violent stuff, and I knew it was a game. I didn't think about doing it in real life. No.
There's actually no link between killings and video games. There's no significant link.
There is no link. People say, oh, Columbine shooting was because they were playing Doom. No, it was because of
No, it
kids.
wasn't.
It's because
It was a kid that decided to pick up a gun and go to their school and shoot people.
yes, the kids were insane. That's all it was.
It had nothing to do with it playing a video game. It had to do with their own actions.
One of the problems that's been caused is that now instead of parents looking at their children and thinking if their children are able to play it and be able to deal with it all right or not, instead of doing that, they just decide they're going to be lazy. Take the at-a glance rating. Decide that, oh, if their kid is 16, they can't play a mature rated game. Even if the kid easily could play it and not have a problem at all.
Yeah, but on the other hand, a game that can be rated T and when he's older, which means like he could go like get weird thoughts.
But the problem is, aren't the ages on the different ratings just estimates?
Yeah, they're estimates.
They're estimates, but they're treated as hard limits. They shouldn't be.
They really shouldn't be. I mean, come on. I mean, someone that's 17 and 18, I really don't see the difference in the ages. So why the gap?
Well, again, because that's to do something with the pornography law.
Yeah, but 1 year difference? I don't get it.